Good morning to you. It is 6:42 on this Super Tuesday. If you're just joining us this morning, some devastating news out of Nashville, Tennessee. Multiple tornadoes reported going through the city overnight, real close to downtown, heavily populated. This tweet right now from CBS saying that at least 7 people are confirmed after these tornadoes, and emergency crews are saying that they're dealing with right now about 40 collapsed buildings.
And we were just talking during the commercial break that this is just so scary because you just never really expect to see a tornado happening in such a highly populated area. But Sarah was just explaining, it can happen and you just have to be prepared.
And think of how many people were sleeping when these went down, Sarah.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, this was an overnight event, and we're just seeing some of the pictures coming in, some videos across social media, and everything's very, very scary there, especially because we're talking about some pitch blackness. Doesn't matter how densely populated an area is, how light it is, tornadoes will just blow straight through. So things very scary for our friends in Nashville. Right now, a little bit on the calmer side when it comes to the radar, but as well prepare for some more storms across the south. Meanwhile, back at home, a live look over Austin, it's much calmer, but we are waking up too. If you see it right there, some fresh powder on some of the roadways, wet roadways for sure, a bit on the slushy side because temperatures right now are above the freezing point in Austin, right at freezing point in Charles City. Once again, we are waking up to mostly cloudy skies, but again, these temperatures all in the 30s and some sunshine will be out here shortly. It's just going to take some time, another day with a mixture of sun and clouds. Meanwhile, a lot of the activity from late overnight has since moved out across the Mississippi. Now just keeping an eye on this band right here, not bringing a lot of snow by any stretch, very, very light precipitation here, but it's still enough too, as we saw, coat some roadways, so keep in mind as you're headed out that some roads may be slick, although most of this is melting upon impact. Now Sky Tracker 3 is picking up on that light band kind of heading out. I expect it to be out of here within the next hour, and that's when we start to see a little more of the sunshine roll through. This is 12 o'clock, so the lunch hour poking through with some of the sun, the clouds kind of thinning out here or there, mixture of sun and clouds as well coming into the evening commute, perhaps a little more sunshine. You can see it right here, some clouds on the way, and this is what's going to be bringing us a scattered wintry mix coming into this evening. This is 8 p.m. You can already see quite a bit of rainfall being tracked here on the model. Also that wintry mixture moving through. Now a lot of this will become a little more on the frozen side as temperatures start to drop below the 32-degree mark. So some widespread snowfall expected. A lot of this will be moving fast though, and it'll be out of here by the time we're waking up this time tomorrow morning, but we're still going to be waking up to temperatures below freezing, kind of cleaning up from a lot of this activity overnight, and slick roadways definitely a possibility, especially because some of us could be seeing up to an inch of fresh snowfall from this. Now, a lot of it will be melting upon hitting the ground, but still, snow is snow, and as we mentioned, temperature's not going to help us out tomorrow morning. As for this morning, we are seeing temps well above the freezing point, as I mentioned. Austin still sitting strong at 36 degrees. To go along with these warming temps, though, we also have winds to watch out for. There's a lot going on this Super Tuesday. Gusts could be up to 30 miles per hour during the afternoon today. Otherwise, sustained winds right around the 20-mile-per-hour mark. Now, here in the 7-day forecast, where the weekend is always in view, calmer rest of the week for sure, and that weekend is just screaming at us. Make me go to 60, Sarah. 58 degrees on Sunday.
I'm screaming just looking at it.
Seriously, that's going to feel so warm.
Yes, we are trending warmer for the weekend, so perhaps by tomorrow I might bump it up to 60 degrees. I think some of us will make it.
Right. Hoping
Thank you,
so.
Sarah.
Well, Rochester